So this is lesson 11 of our first-person shooter, and whether you've continued to work with the terrain and stuff we created before, or whether you've just used the modular unit on your own terrain, doesn't matter. The file's getting pretty big on my computer, so it takes a while to load because I have all the stuff from the previous lesson. But in the last lesson, I believe we made the fan move. And in this lesson, we're going to make the light flicker. So we're going to the light. And I changed the mesh renderer to glass, choosing it here. You can choose whatever you want, but I made mine glass within the light 01. And then on the spotlight, I don't think I made any changes on that. So I just changed one. You can go ahead and change all of them. I made the light blue, but you want to make there's 3 lights in there. You might want to make one blue, one red, whatever color you want. And I put a script on it. So anyway, we made a public float for the minimum time for it to flicker, and a public float maximum time for it to flicker. And we called it the light. We named the variable the lights. We've named it that. Float being a decimal, so it can be a decimal number. And I go and get that light when I start up, and then I do a routine to make the light flicker. So that's my action when the game starts up. And then I have to define what that make that light flicker is. And so I create a range between the minimum and maximum time flicker, and then just enable the light, which again is the variable here. So I've enabled it. So when it's true, when I want it the game starts, which it is right here, I want the light to flicker within this range. So let me blow that up a little bit. I guess that's as big as it does get. That's as big as it gets. So you can see a little bit better. Anyway, you're going to save it, put it on the light, and you can change around with this. Let's take a look at it right now. So you can hear, hopefully you can hear my fan, just a little bit of hum, and then my light's flickering. I sort of like that. We did make it a decimal. Let's try like 0.5 because it is a float. So maybe that's better. So you can fool around with it. Remember, it is a decimal. Let's make this 0.5. That slows it down. So you can sort of decide what you want to do with that. And hopefully you've got the other fan scripts on the other ones too. So anyway, change the color for it, and go make the other lights flicker too. Just go to the other lights, each one, make them glass, and shader glass, and then put the script on it and just change the color. So this is blue. We could make this one, oh, this one looks like it's red already. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. Let's get rid of this. That one's red too, so you can change those around. I don't know, control color you want and put the script on there and change the time around. So anyway, when you're done, and again, hopefully you're hearing that hum. The hum is our fan. And our light's flickering as we go through. Anyway, give that a try and let me know if you have any questions.